Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and I was originally supposed to work today, and I did, but the weather got a little bad to the point where called our district manager and asked her if we could close early. Thankfully they did, which I was very surprised by because I figured like 99% sure that they would tell us, no, you're going to close. However, during that time, my fiance messaged me first asking about my dad, how is he doing, and I was like, okay, and I answered him. He ended up breaking up with me. Yeah. Was a shock to me too. And I'm not going to go into his reason for it because, well, what's between me and him? It's not anything bad, like, you know, cheating on me or something like that. I will say, though, that he said that he does care about me, but he's not in love with me. And I'm like, really? If you hadn't been in love with me for I don't know how long, I hadn't heard back from him on that, why did you ask me to marry you in the first place? I don't get it. And yes, you would think I'd be a blubbering, crying mess, unable to talk about this without bursting into tears, and I was at first. I was like that at work. But, I mean, if he doesn't want to be with me, I can't force him, obviously. And, yeah. I don't know who was telling him that essentially we were pretending to be in a relationship, but apparently somebody else was telling him this besides, well, me. But then again, I was telling him this because we never really get to spend time as a couple together. Like, we rarely see each other. You guys, so for those of you who've been on my channel long enough, you know we hardly get to see each other. And essentially, we don't really act like a real couple, technically, just for that reason alone. And I had told him as such at times when I was just getting tired of getting my hopes up on spending time with him and then getting it shot down. Every single time I had a day off or I was on morning shift and I knew he was off, that I would tell him that if you do care about, if you do, you do love me, then prove it. Because otherwise, it's over. And I did tell him that. Because I wanted to see if he did care about me. I do love him. I do. And this does hurt. But essentially, I was really the only one putting more effort into this relationship. Because I would be the one mostly initiating a conversation with the texting. I would want to, spend time with him, obviously. But yeah, that obviously didn't happen. And the real kicker that was making me feel this way was, last year when we had the tornadoes and I had to get that eye surgery. It only takes like maybe 5 seconds to ask, how are you doing, in a text. Not one text from him. The whole time I was recovering. My boss texted me more than that. Yeah. That really hurt. A lot. Thinking I was doing so well. Oh, I think that's him right now. But yeah, it's essentially over at this point. Just for the fact that he's texting me this. Well, then again, he's at work, but still. Yeah. Apparently, at the time, when he did ask me to marry him, he did want to marry me. But I guess over time, that kind of changed. But yeah, so right before, 2 weeks before Valentine's Day, no less. Makes me, shoot. I don't remember what I'm saying. Oh no. Oh god. But yeah, that's what happened. Like I said, I'm not going into details. It's mine and his personal business. But, yeah. I highly doubt I'm gonna find anybody else who is, in the area, that's into anime and all that as much as I am, and that has a good job and is a good guy. I doubt it. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.